Good afternoon and happy Friday. Welcome to the call on YouTube. Today we are talking about video marketing. We are on video as we should be on Zoom. I love when I get on calls like this and people aren't on video, right, Mario? It's like we want
It
to be
is
video
funny.
marketers. So unfortunately, we can't have you all on video today, but we're going to be on video. We're going to be demonstrating everything you need to know about YouTube at a very basic level so that you can start using YouTube to do video marketing, not just for yourself, but for your properties, for your business, to take it to the next level, to serve the community of people that follow you. They want to learn from you. You are an expert in the industry. You have the knowledge, you have the expertise, and YouTube is a great way to showcase that online. Awesome. Savaj says, hi, how are you, man? I'm doing great. How are you? Thanks for commenting. Let us know where you're tuning in from, what brokerage you're with. I love it. We got people from Ontario, Canada. Haiti says, super. Yes, YouTube. Very, very few realtors are leveraging YouTube in their business. In fact, we leverage the fact that you're not leveraging it to point out where agents are missing opportunities online. We were just coming from EXPCon. We spoke 5 major breakout sessions where the rooms were packed, and we asked agents, hey, raise your hand if you're on Google. Plenty of agents raise their hand. Raise your hand if you're on Facebook. Everybody raises their hand. Raise your hand if you're on YouTube. Barely, maybe just a little bit. So huge opportunity for you all. Today, we're going to teach you how to get set up on YouTube, what you need to be thinking about to create a YouTube channel, how to create YouTube thumbnails, how to get your videos to get more exposure, to get more reach, really leveraging it. I love it. Monica Code is on the call from Maryland. We got Haiti with Coldwell Banker in the Keys. Well, Haiti, you got plenty of content down in the Keys. That's such a beautiful place to have video content. We got Robert Moreno from San Francisco. I'm on YouTube, starting to learn more. I love it. Robert is one that takes a lot of notes. He was letting me know. He's like, I'm taking copious notes right now. Mario, how you doing today? You excited? It's
I'm
Friday.
feeling, yeah, I'm feeling good. It's a Friday right after the witches and the warlocks and the demons. Here we are starting November with a lot of fun and energy. And I just want to say one basic principle when it comes to becoming effective, whether you want to become a surfer or you want to become good at YouTube. Hey, it's always challenging at the beginning. We were not born experts at this, but it's just at the beginning. You just stick with it. You just follow the basic principles we're going to share with you today. And then within less than 6 months, you could be a superstar. People will be blown away by your presence on YouTube. You say, okay, I guess it wasn't impossible because we're in new times. You know, all I got to ask is, are you willing? Are you willing?
That's a great question for the chat right there. Are you willing? Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to put yourself out there? Are you willing to give it a go on YouTube, to shoot your first video? Maybe it's your welcome video. Maybe it's your worst video ever. In fact, let's do that. Let's get that worst video ever out of the way. That way, every video after that can just be better and better and better. Listen, the first time you did your first real estate deal, it wasn't perfect. First time you do your first video on YouTube, it's not going to be perfect. But that's the whole point. It's an opportunity to practice. And you know what I love about YouTube, Mario, is that the world gets to rate you. So if your video is amazing, it goes viral, it gets millions of views. It means you did a really great job presenting yourself on camera. If your video goes up and you only get 2 views, okay, you didn't really say anything that interesting and you didn't put any marketing into it. You learn from it, and then you can only grow from there. Awesome. Deetwin says, would it be possible to get the recording of past Friday? Last Friday, we did Canva. Absolutely, Deetwin. Just do us a favor, text Canva to the phone number that we'll give you in just a moment. And let me put that phone number up on the screen for you all. I'm not sure how you got here. Some of you might have got a text. Some of you might have got an email. Some of you are just, people that come every week. And we do these VIP complimentary trainings every Friday now at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And every week it's on a different subject. So we're going to make it really easy for you. If you want to be on the list, if you're not already on the list, all you got to do to get on the list for these complimentary VIP trainings is text the word training to this phone number. And I want to let you know about two very important trainings that you all want to attend. Right? Number one is this training, because every week we bring the energy, we bring the fire, we bring the next level in your business. We bring a different subject every week. And people who take action on these calls, they're seeing growth in their business. So that's number one. Number two, every Thursday, Caroline on our team does a complimentary VIP training. If you have a digital business card with us, which we have a complimentary version and we have a pro version, she does a training on how to use your digital card to get more connections, to get more contacts, to get more reviews on Google, and take it to the next level. So how many people on this call have their digital card, have their Instacard? Let me know. And how many of you knew or attended one of those trainings? So these are two complimentary trainings every single week for real estate professionals. It can really be applied to any industry, but we're focused on the real estate industry. How many of you have attended the trainings? How many of you come and use your digital card? Let us know in the chat. Yes, Randy says I was there yesterday. Awesome. Maria says I attended her training. She is excellent. I do have attended once. I have a digital card. I haven't attended some. Awesome. If you're not coming to the Friday calls, all you got to do is text training to 516-400-4161. We'll give you a moment to do that now if you haven't done it already. What Mario does is Mario gets all the people who said, I want to be on the training, and then he lets you know, hey, we're having the training and this is the subject. And then you can click on the link, you can register, and you can join. It's complimentary. Why? Because you are VIPs. You're very important people in the industry who are taking it to the next level, and we want to support you. Mario, anything to add to that? Anything I missed?
The only thing to add here is that, first of all, tip my hat to everyone here who's been very interactive. And this interaction is that secret sauce to your success. We are going to give you opportunities to interact with us some more throughout this hour. So you'll leave with your pockets full of ideas and inspiration.
Yeah, and you know what just dawned on me is that you're absolutely right. That is the secret sauce. Because let's face it, Google gave us YouTube for free. Google is like, I'm going to buy YouTube, right? Because Google bought YouTube. And then they said, you know what? We're going to make YouTube absolutely free for everybody. And all they have to do is use it. And what did we do as a population? We said, oh, that's cool. And some of us used it and made millions of dollars, millions. And I have examples in this deck today. And some of us didn't use it at all. And some of us used it a little bit and we dabbled. So we're going to tell you today all the pieces, because I've been attending all of these trainings, and I'll be the first to admit that I'm not even leveraging YouTube to its fullest potential, right? I get inspired every time I teach about YouTube because I'm like, I'm leaving money on the table, but forget about money. I'm leaving impact on the table. My ability to reach more people and have a larger impact in the world is limited by my use of YouTube, because YouTube is out there for everybody to watch and see. In fact, in the real estate business, people like Pace Morby and like huge influencer realtors, Ryan Serhan, they have millions of subscribers on YouTube. They are leveraging it. They're getting book deals out of it. They're getting TV shows out of it. They're growing their business at a tremendous speed. And why I want to cover YouTube is because it's the least covered in the real estate industry, and it actually has the most potential. And that's generally how things work. The things that have the most potential, the least amount of people do. Why? Maybe we're scared. Maybe it requires work. Maybe it requires consistency. But we're going to give you the secret pieces today. Everybody excited to learn how to actually put YouTube into your business, how to use it, how to put videos out there, how to take it to the next level. We're going to show you how to do thumbnails today. Yes, absolutely, Alan, man. I'm covering thumbnails. I'm covering how to create playlists. I'm covering the basics, how to create your channel, how to brand your channel, what to talk about on your channel. I even downloaded Mario images of the best equipment. Mario's always about, hey, Alex, you need better equipment. You need better equipment. You really only need your phone. But however, and you can also use amazing equipment like Mario always has, because a good mic goes a long way. So let's get started. Everybody texted in training who needed to text it in. Let's get going. We got over 56 people on the call. I love it. Great job marketing this, Mario. So we're talking about the power of YouTube. Okay. So first of all, here's the agenda. We are going to cover YouTube history, just so you understand how YouTube came to be. We're going to cover YouTube channels. We're going to cover YouTube videos. We're going to cover YouTube shorts. We're going to cover YouTube SEO, YouTube technology, YouTube equipment, and boom. And to answer Deetwin, you just need to put Canva into that phone number. And then after the call, we're going to text you the link to the Canva training. If anybody else would like the recording from the Canva training, just text Canva to that same phone number. And then after the call, my assistant will go in and text you all back with the link to the recording. Sound good? I think in the future, what we'll do, Mario, is we're going to set up autoresponders. If they text Canva, we'll send them the Canva recording. They text Facebook, we'll send you the Facebook recording, etc.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right. So secret number one, YouTube is the future of video. Why do I say this? Because it's been around so long, nothing is really coming to compete with it. We heard of TikTok, we heard of Instagram videos, but nothing is coming close to where YouTube is going. Okay. Secret number two, YouTube is owned by Google. What does that mean? That means that your videos that you put on YouTube are going to show up on a Google search result. And my favorite story about this, you remember Maria Babayev, Mario? So Maria Babayev, like 15 years ago, had a listing. She did a property video. And Mario, if you could attend to the text, some people are asking for the phone number to text in.
Okay, we'll do. I'll
It's
take care of it.
516. Thank you. So I have this client, Maria Babayev, luxury agent, Long Island, did a beautiful property video. She tagged it with the address of the property. She puts it up on YouTube. She sells the property. Okay, end of story. Years later, the property goes back on the market. Okay? Property goes back on the market and it's still on YouTube. And a buyer watches her video, and she wasn't the listing agent, watches her video about the property, puts in an inquiry, wants to place an offer. She puts in the offer, the buyer gets the property. She makes a commission. Why? Because somebody Googled the address and the YouTube video for the property showed up. This is one of the reasons you want to do YouTube. YouTube is called evergreen content. You make a video about your properties, they stay on the internet, Google indexes it, and when they search for the property, they may find that property video. And if you have a link to your website or to your phone number, boom, you just got a lead. That's just one of the many reasons you should all be using YouTube. And I know that many, probably 90% of you say, I don't want to do YouTube because I have to be on video. Well, I just broke the myth for you. All she did was put a property video online, not even a video about her. Secret number three is YouTube can be a source for all your social media content. When I first launched my video marketing, I started shooting YouTube videos, putting them up on my YouTube channel, and I started using those videos in all of my marketing. And I wasn't very good. Mario remembers, he's like, really? You're not even looking in the camera, Alex. You're looking down, you're shooting the video, you're not talking to the people. So I started there. Now I've gone a long way. We all start somewhere. Okay. So those
Actually,
are the
I
three
remember.
secrets. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. The three things are very, very crucial. I just wanted to remind you, I remember when I said the best one is where you talk to the people while you're sharing your screen and you're like, I don't want to put my face there. Can we just do in fact, that's one of the reasons why you have your decks. They always have so much imagery, so much visual stuff, because you're like, don't look at me, this is information. But it turns out people love to watch your face. They love to feel this personal connection. Even if you say a couple of ridiculous things or they don't understand it's over their head, it still lasts. It's powerful. And all this stuff you get from people that tell you, well, it was boring, or I didn't understand it, or it's too fast. It's like great feedback. How else are you going to get better at this unless people give you the feedback?
Bingo. So here's the history of YouTube. In 2005, YouTube is born. Not too long ago. 2006, Google is like, whoa, We want that. So Google buys YouTube. 2007, it launches its monetization program. What does that mean? People started to get paid for the videos that they were putting out. So I create a great cooking video, a great home buying video, and now I get paid because advertisements are on my video. And every time somebody watches the video, I get a check. You know how many people are traveling the world thanks to this? People are putting out videos and people are just watching the videos. Do you know that real estate is actually one of the best monetization industries for YouTube? I have friends that make videos about beautiful properties. They have millions of followers on YouTube and they don't even sell a product. All they do is get the ad revenue from people watching these beautiful houses. 2011, YouTube launches YouTube Live. 2015, launch of YouTube Red. 2021, launch of YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is the latest launch for YouTube. These are the vertical videos. Keep in mind, YouTube was a horizontal type of video platform. And then TikTok came out, Instagram Reels came out, and YouTube had to compete. So what does it do? It creates YouTube Shorts, which are vertical videos. So I just want to give you a little context, a little history about YouTube. Now, Google owning YouTube is huge for you all. It really is. And you're not taking advantage of just your property videos being on there. You're not taking advantage of a client testimonial, putting that on your YouTube with their name. So when they look up the person, they find the video. You'd be surprised. I do videos with CEOs of major companies, and you Google their name, and guess what shows up? My video with them. Because they're not doing YouTube, but guess what? I am. Now, look at the revenue and the size of the YouTube market. $29.2 billion in revenue in 2022, $7.96 billion from advertising, 2.6 billion users. That's serious. This is not no small-time game here. This is a huge market. Here are some of the best advantages of YouTube. Number one, it's one of the best platforms for video. The only other platform I consider for posting videos is Vimeo. But Vimeo doesn't have the audience that YouTube has. Advantage number two, evergreen content. You put the content there, you can reuse it. It can be watched later. In fact, it gets more views over time. So imagine you're planting a seed in the ground and you don't see anything. You water the seed, you put fertilizer on the seed, nothing's happening. And then suddenly the flower comes out, then it turns into a tree, then it gives you fruit. That's how YouTube works. You create a video, that's the seed, you water it by marketing it, and next thing you know, you monetize it, and now you're getting paid for your video that you made 5 years ago. I can't tell you how many people create videos years ago, and now they're making money on them. Number three advantage, great for the search engines, great for SEO, for indexing. Advantage number four, you can repurpose the content for multiple platforms. Now, I'm going to go over YouTube videos. I'm going to go over YouTube Shorts. I'm going to go over YouTube content today. First thing I want to talk about are the tools. Okay? The only tool you really need is your phone. Now, can you enhance it with additional tools? Absolutely, like Mario does. He's got microphones. He's got lights. He's always coming up with tools. In fact, you can see right now, he's got a way better lighting system than I do. I'm amateur when it comes to this kind of stuff because I'm more focused on the content. I need somebody like Mario to get me the technical stuff and those kind of equipment. So I'm going to tell you today the kind of equipment you might want to consider to elevate your presence on YouTube. So this is the type of equipment that we consider. Mario pushed, I probably have 4 of these. I wish I used them more often, but these are lavalier mics. A lavalier mic is something that you can attach to your shirt, you can attach it to your hat, you can put it somewhere near you, and the quality of your video is going to be way higher. Mario, anything you want to add about lavalier mics?
Yeah, the sound makes the video much more captivating. People feel more connected when they can hear the voice of the people crisper, and they don't have to compete with all the wind or the noise of the background. So it's a great way to isolate the voice and get the message across.
In fact, let's do a test right now, everybody. Notice the difference right now. I have a mic here, okay? And I'm going to disable the mic, and I want to see if you notice the difference in quality. So I'm going to go to my built-in microphone. All right, everybody. Now can you hear me? Mario, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, now let's turn on the mic and see if there's a difference. X. Testing now. How's the mic now?
Now I really want to pay attention.
Is there a difference, right? Way louder, way clearer. That's what a mic does, okay? So I have a simple mic that I have on my desk for video. Jerry's funny. Much better. Yeah. So you have the ability here to get a lavalier mic when you're out in the field, you're doing listings, you can use a lavalier mic. And look at the cost of these things now. Okay, I have the $139 version. It's overkill. Mario, what version do you have? How much do you think they should spend, more or less?
Less than 50 bucks. Less
Less
than
than
50
50
bucks.
bucks. So for less than 50 bucks, you've got a portable mic. You can even do two mics so you can interview people at an open house. So you go on Amazon and you put lavalier mics, and you'll get a whole list of them. And of course, just like we search for realtors and we look for who's got the most ratings and reviews, you can look at the mics and see who's got thousands of 5-star ratings. Pretty simple process. 20, 30 bucks, you just improve the sound quality for all your videos. Who's out there wants to get a lavalier mic for 20, 30 bucks? Let me know. I'm not selling them. Amazon is, but I'm just saying it'll take you to the next level. Let's look at the next thing. I love having some form of a tripod. Okay. So I love Joby tripods. They're just really flexible. They're very portable. You can like attach them to things. You can move them in any direction you want. I have a Joby tripod like this. I spent 99 bucks. You don't need to spend 99 bucks. You can get the $30 version, the $20 version, plenty of versions here. Go on Amazon, put in Joby tripod. You'll see lots of options. Now, what's great about this is it keeps things still. So you're at an open house or you're out in the field, you put it on your car, you can put it on a tree stump, whatever. But this thing can actually grab onto a branch. Awesome. Rana says, I have a DJI, but it's hard to use. That's where I'm going next is DJIs, but this is just a simple tripod, okay? Highly recommend having a tripod, preferably an extendable one is what I use so that I can get some height if I need to or keep it nice and low. Next thing is lights. If you want to do some lights, love it. Robert's like taking action. He's like, I just ordered my mics. There you go.
There you go.
Lights, right? I've got tons of lights in my house. I got so many lights that my girlfriend really does not enjoy how many lights I have in the house. She's like, can we get a storage facility for all these lights already? So I've got, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Niwer lights. Niwer lights can be a stand-up light that you keep at your place for your little home studio. You can get a portable light. You can get a light that attaches to your phone. Mario's got a great one that just connects to his phone. These lights, if you want to get the studio version, you're talking 100 to 200 bucks. If you want to get the one that attaches to your phone, you're talking 10 to 20 bucks. But all of these are just enhancements, right? So you got little enhancements that you can do to take it to the next level. And finally, I went for the big spend recently. I got a DJI camera. It's a little mini camera. It's the size of my hand, super high quality. It's 349 bucks, but the phone works fine too. This thing is just kind of next level, right? Like the quality is next level. The zoom capability is next level. It connects to my phone. So if you want to go all in, you can do for 349, get something like this, or you can buy, like Mario has an actual camera for like 500-600 bucks. That's going to go next level as well. All of this stuff improves the quality of your videos. If you're going to take YouTube seriously, you can go and spend this kind of money. If you're just getting started, I would say just start getting familiar with your phone and maybe get some mics.
A couple of things to add to your Derek recommendations. The best thing always works is normal sunlight. So if you're gonna do videos and you can do them during the daytime, anytime between 9 a.m. up to about 4 p.m., in some cases 5 p.m., you just use the regular sunlight. Sunlight is effective, it's very nice. If you're gonna do it indoors, you definitely want to have some lights. If you don't have windows, like I know Alex, you use the beautiful Miami Beach light. That's very effective. But if not, you definitely have to have the lights, because nowadays we've all become very we've developed a taste for the little details,
Quality.
the quality, the resolution. So the lighting allows the camera to be able to pick all that up. Without the lighting, then it kind of like takes away about 40% of the richness of what you want to share.
And we got a great question from Michelle. Do you have a recommendation for a light that gets rid of glare? I would probably say, and Mario can speak to this better, but there's lights that allow you to change it to a warm setting, like more of a yellow light, like more of a warm light versus more of a white light. The white lights are going to give you more glare. The warm lights are going to give you less glare. Anything else you'd add
Yep.
to that, Mario, on glare?
And makeup, men and women, you guys can put on a little bit of powder on your face so that the camera won't pick up all the shiny spots. I do it. Actors do it. Just a little bit of powder. It actually comes in. You can find it at pretty much any makeup store, any pharmacy. Just a little bit of powder so that it doesn't pick up every single
It reminds
shine in your
it
face. Yeah.
reminds me of our friends at the trade shows, the Flawless Bar. They go, your image is your brand. So yeah, you may want to do that for your videos as well. So let's hop in. Now that we talked a little bit about equipment, was that useful for you all? Let me know if you're going to buy mics, you're going to get lights. How are you going to take it next level? You're just getting started. If you're just getting started, say just getting started. If you're like, hey, I'm going all in, put I'm going all in the chat, just so we know who are the go-getters and who's just getting started. Awesome. Monica says, I'm going for the mics. Guelda says, just getting started. David says, mics and lights. Added a mic to my Amazon cart. I love it. Cool. We're inspiring people to take some action here on YouTube. I love it. So let's look at some of the players that are doing really well on YouTube and what do their channels look like and what are they doing exactly to get results? Okay. Here's Ivan Estrada, 2,000 subscribers on YouTube last time I checked. Nice, clean YouTube channel, right? Nice, clean banner, just like the banners that we create for our clients, a little bit of branding, a little bit of social media, making your next move possible, and nice presentation of a realtor on YouTube. Pretty straightforward. It's got a lot of videos, talks about a lot of local neighborhoods. This is like a real good example of a real estate YouTube channel. Okay. Now we're going to go next level. This is our friend Ben. Mario and I were buddies with Ben. We have watched Ben when he had maybe 1,000 or a couple thousand subscribers on YouTube. And guess what? That was only 3 years ago. Ben has gone from a couple thousand subscribers to Mario. He just broke 300,000 subscribers. Okay.
Wow.
When Ben was at 100,000 subscribers, he monetized his channel and all he does is talk about health and keto and diets and intermittent fasting and things like that. And Ben was paying his rent in a beautiful luxury apartment in Miami just from the ads on his YouTube channel. You remember that? And we watched Ben, and Ben was like, I'm just going to go all in on YouTube. I'm going to do videos every single day, and I'm just going to keep doing them. And we were like, Ben, your videos aren't that great. And he's like, I know. That's okay. I'm going to keep doing them. I'm going to get better at them. I'm just going to be consistent, and I'm going to go for it. And he got a YouTube coach, and he started doing the videos, and now he has 300,000 subscribers. I don't even know how much money, but it's a lot of money that he's making from his YouTube channel. But that's not even it. He just got a book deal. Like literally, Hay House paid him to write a book just because he had a huge YouTube following. He does keynote talks. You have no idea, everybody, how far YouTube can take your business, but it is insane to watch Ben evolve. While we were building our business, Ben was building his YouTube channel. And he is all over the country now, speaking on all kinds of stages. And it's a great channel to study. A, because I learned intermittent fasting from Ben, keto, and I lost a bunch of weight. So if you want to learn about health, Ben is amazing. You can go follow him, Keto Camp. But number two, he knows what he's doing. He is the perfect study case for you all. He's my buddy. I'm actually going to bring him on. I already brought him on once. We'll bring him. How many people want Ben to come on and talk about his story, how he went from just a few thousand subscribers to 300,000 subscribers, right? He's such like a cool, down-to-earth guy. We're going to bring him on. He lives right down the street from me. It's pretty wild. And now he's got a podcast that has over 3 million downloads. Insane. So look at his
Mhm.
channel. His channel is like all about Ben, all about keto, but look at the YouTube thumbnails. This is where I want you all to learn. If we look at his YouTube thumbnails, look how they pop. These are called cover thumbnails. If you don't put cover thumbnails, you're not going to go anywhere fast on YouTube. So many of you are putting videos on YouTube of your properties, but no thumbnail. Nobody's going to click on it. It's not attractive. It's not attractive enough. Sometimes all it takes is to put the price tag of the property, like $12 million property, and somebody will click on it. That could be a great thumbnail. The
I just
most,
want to speak.
yeah, go ahead.
I just want to speak to the question. Somebody said, "What is that? What is that all about? Monetizing and making money off of YouTube?" Uh, Briefly, Ben simply said, "You know what? I'm gonna choose to focus 100% into building my life around YouTube." So he learned everything he could learn about it. He is extremely humble. That's one of the refreshing things about Ben. Despite his success and clearly his leadership, he's very humble. He's willing to learn from anybody. However, as you guys are taking this on, if you're inspired, if you have a bit of a flair for teaching and contributing your experience or even your love for what you do, you could actually monetize. You could build a business from YouTube. YouTube is hungry, especially now with all this AI stuff coming out, where people can tell that it's just some fake, generic stuff that somebody put together. If you put in something like an essence of who you are, you can learn exactly how to do this while you're building your real estate business. So you could be an amazing, successful real estate person at the same time that you're sharing a little bit of your wisdom via YouTube and make money off of that. That is absolutely available to you.
I love that. So true. And you're right. The more AI happens, the more videos will be real and will have more exposure because you can't fake it on a video. You can fake it on a post, but you can't fake it on a video. So Maria had a great question. Can you add a thumbnail to an existing YouTube video? Absolutely, Maria. And I recommend it. If all of you have YouTube channels, that is the first improvement that you want to do, besides redoing your branding, is to go upload beautiful thumbnails. And Robert hit it nail on the head. It's Canva where you get these beautiful thumbnails created. And you go to Canva, you type in YouTube thumbnail, and boom, all the templates show up. It's pretty wild. You don't have to be an expert in this stuff anymore. It's all available to you all. So please take advantage of it. Now let's keep going here. I want to talk about some YouTube basics. Yeah, TubeBuddy, I'm going to talk about that at the end, Alan. Here's some basics on YouTube. Number one is you have to have a banner image. The banner image is your branded cover image. If you're a Real Grader client, you've gone through the optimization, we built that banner for you. So you should be good to go. Your social media is going to be linked. Your bio is going to be linked. That's going to be from the About section. Then you're going to have videos, you're going to have playlists, and you're going to have a community of people that may be engaging with your content. If you look at Real Grader right here, notice videos, right? These are videos, and I used Canva. I had my assistant go in on Canva and update all the cover images. Notice how they pop a little more, right? You also have the most popular videos on YouTube. So you can see this video had 19,000 views. This one had 15,000 views. Let's keep going. You can select a welcome video. So somebody lands on your channel and they shouldn't just see all your videos. They should see a video that says, "Welcome to my channel. I'm Maria. On this channel, I'm going to talk about real estate in XYZ town." Or "I'm Alan Mann. Welcome to my video. I'm going to talk about real estate in Queens, New York. We're going to go over all the local neighborhoods." You want to have a video that welcomes people to your channel, or your most popular video at the time should become your welcome video. It's the catchiest video. So there's a way to set that in the settings to make sure that you have a welcome video. But the first thing you got to do is shoot your welcome video. And everybody, don't try to be a perfectionist when it comes to this stuff. Action over perfection. Your welcome video in the beginning might just be a selfie video. You might just literally take out your phone, do a video, and say, "I'm going to do one right now." Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alex Montalenti, CEO of Real Grader. In this channel, you are going to learn about YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, ... Click on the link below if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. Simple as that, everybody. That's your start. Can you get better and better? Absolutely, but start with something. Next up, with the YouTube videos, there's many different ways to do YouTube videos, right? So you can do YouTube videos that are lifestyle videos. You can do YouTube videos that are property videos. You can do YouTube videos that are informational videos. But notice over here, these are some of the videos that Ivan Estrada did. On some of these, he hasn't yet put the cover thumbnails, and he probably will. This is what it looks like with cover thumbnails. Okay, so notice how Ben is really trying to optimize for the most views. So what is he doing? He's using a catchy hook. Your organs hide mercury. Improve sleep effortlessly. Keto and fasting reverse diabetes. Anxiety is your inner child. These are hooks. These are pulling people in to click on it. Okay? And you can design these in Canva. Are we following? If you're following, let me know. If I'm moving too fast, let me know if I'm moving too fast in the chat.
Yeah, for those folks who are not super familiar with a hook, that is a marketing term we talk about, meaning to get people to just give you a second of their precious attention. A lot of people like us, we're busy, we're on our phones, we're on our screens, we're meeting, we're doing all kinds of things. But then we hear something a little interesting, like, okay, how do I have the best caffeine without drinking coffee all day? Well, what do you got for me? That's a hook. You want to figure out how you're going to put in something that's going to get people's attention just so they can give you more of their time. And then you're going to feed them more. You're going to educate them. You're going to give them the value. But you need something to just get them to pay attention for just a couple seconds.
I love it. Guelda said a catchphrase. Yeah, it's like a catchphrase, right? It's like the subject line of an email that's going to have you open the email. So check this out. Ben Azadi, I remember this day very well. I love sharing Ben's story because he's such an awesome guy and he worked so hard to get where he is. Like literally, I do not know a human being that is as consistent as Ben Azadi. Literally, he's the definition of consistency in my world. And one day he was doing videos and he's like, man, people want to know which vegetables keep you on keto and which vegetables you need to avoid. So he did a video. It didn't go anywhere. He said the 5 keto vegetables you want to avoid. Then he did a video, the 5 keto fruits you want to avoid. And he's like, he calls me, he's like, dude, 100,000 views. I'm like, what? For 5 keto fruits you want to avoid? He's like, yeah, everybody wants to know what fruits they should avoid to stay on keto and not break their fast. I'm like, that's amazing. The next day, 500,000 views. The next day, 1 million views. His video went viral, which meant all his subscriber count went viral. He went from like thousands of subscribers to not hundreds, tens of thousands of subscribers overnight. His email list went to 10,000. Literally, his business blew up overnight over one thumbnail and one video. That's how it works. You consistently go on YouTube and produce videos, and one day you're going to get that catchy video that's just going to take off. So what does he do next? 5 keto nuts that you should avoid. 5 keto this that you should avoid. And those started taking off as well. And it's pretty wild. Once a video goes viral, you really start to see all your videos go viral because people watch the next video and the next video and the next video. So that's why you all want to really learn what a hook is and why you should do a thumbnail, because that's going to make a simple property video get way more views. Awesome. Robert says, who do you recommend for previewing a video and helping to make corrections, lighting, video, content length? That's a great question, Robert. I mean, you might find a local video producer or editor. You might find somebody on Fiverr. You might find somebody on Upwork. Those are all possibilities. I'm going to talk about another video coach as well in this webinar today. Check it out. It's right here. 5 keto approved fruits, 1.2 million views. So then he did another one, 5 keto approved vegetables, 500,000 views, 5 keto approved nuts, 300,000 views. Pretty wild, right? That's how simple it is sometimes. We don't have to overthink it. Mario, anything to add on this? This was wild. You remember this?
Yeah, it was incredible. He was doing videos all the time. He had something to talk about all the time until people realized this guy is for real and they started paying attention. And now he's powerful individual. I just wanted to add that all these things, all the things that are going to allow you to improve on the quality and the production of your video, there are plenty of resources today that are available. Fiverr is a great one. They will edit the video for you. They will help you with the captions. If you want to do it in multiple languages, they can help you with I mean, just about everything you want to do, there is somebody on Fiverr that can help you with it.
Absolutely. As far as adding logos to videos, I'm pretty sure that YouTube has an ability to watermark videos as well. Alan says, I made about 3 to 4 minute instructional videos with minimal reaction. Can you relaunch them with thumbnails? Yes, Alan, you can. And I recommend that. So you take an existing video and you relaunch it with a YouTube thumbnail and a catchy tagline here, and you'll see different results. Another question, Mike says, if you have multiple professions, do you need different YouTube channels, or is it best to combine them into one? It's generally better to stay niche on YouTube from an SEO standpoint. If you have a way to bring it all together, then you could, but it's generally better to stay niche. When Ben was launching his channel, he had to choose, what am I going to talk about, health or keto? And he chose keto, and it worked. So different ideas for your YouTube channel. Let's talk about that. I'm just giving you some basic ones. Home buying. Do you know how many people go online to learn about the home buying process? It's crazy. Do you know how many people go online to learn about the home selling process? It's also crazy. So you could do videos about that. You could do videos about a niche, probate, foreclosures, short sales, Miami Beach, Queens, Jamaica, you name it, Hawaii. I've seen realtors do extremely well in Hawaii, doing videos about Hawaii. Realtors in the Keys. I heard there was a realtor in the Keys. Do local videos about all the hot spots in the Keys. Local area niche videos, instructional, educational videos do extremely well on YouTube. And how you would know is go research it. Go to YouTube and say, home buying process, and see who shows up and who has the most views. So research is extremely important before you really go wild on YouTube. Do a little research to see what's on the market and start to do things that are similar to the channels that are working really well. So it's all about research. So let's research some of the top realtors on YouTube. Anybody ever heard of Ryan Serhant? Massive, massive following. 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube. Go check out Ryan Serhant. He's doing amazing things on YouTube. He's on TV shows. Pretty wild. And see how he does his videos. He's been expanding from just property videos to videos about sales, to videos about life hacks. Look at here. He's got 5 life hacks to upgrade your day. But he started as a realtor with real estate videos. He was putting up videos like, check out this $1 million mansion. Check out this $4 million apartment. Look at this $10 million view in Central Park. And people would click on the videos and they would watch them. This is a really simple way to do property videos, everybody. You want to create a nice cover thumbnail if you're in luxury or high-priced homes, just put the price tag on top of the video. $7 million, the world's biggest closet. $280 million, one of the world's most expensive listings. 188 million mansion tour. Put your picture, put the price tag. That can be a very catchy title, especially if you're doing luxury. Okay. If you have the most expensive home in XYZ, you have the largest waterfront property in XYZ, any unique characteristic, people love to click on it. That's a catchy hook also. So I would go follow these channels if I were you. If you want to be amazing at YouTube, you want to start following the people who are amazing on YouTube and see how they're doing it. This guy blew me away. I never thought that you could create an entire YouTube channel about Pokemon. I didn't even know what Pokemon was until I met this gentleman. This gentleman figured out the science behind YouTube. He started doing videos, and look at his videos, 3.3 million views, 1.4 million views. He's making crazy amount of money on YouTube. He's another one you should follow just because he knows the science behind getting video views. And guess what? Once you figure out the science, it is literally a science that can be rinse and repeat. Just like Ben took keto fruits and went keto nuts and then went keto vegetables, once you get a viral video or a video that does well, you can repeat it for your other videos. It becomes a science. I spent 4 days learning this, and I was blown away that in the end, it's not magic. It's not, it is a little luck, yes, but it is very much science. It's SEO 101, keywords, title tags, cover thumbnails. If you're like that type of analytical mathematical person, you can figure this out. Rana says, does the YouTube posting have to be horizontal? It does for YouTube videos. It does not. It can be vertical for YouTube shorts. Robert says, using influencer, can we link videos to all of our links? You can. You can put links in the description of your videos if that's what you mean, Robert. The videos that we post for our clients, they are YouTube shorts, just to be clear. This is another one. Rana says you need to be a good speaker like you guys. My problem is not. Rana, I'm going to challenge you on that. That is actually not a true statement. And you just need to be you. And sometimes even your properties will speak for themselves. Anything to add to that, Mario? I think this is a great point you bring up, Rana. Everybody thinks they have to be something to be on YouTube. But I believe you just need to be you, and you need to be consistent, and then you can get results if you're using the proper techniques.
Yeah, I would say Ben Azadi at the beginning, he himself would tell you he was not a great speaker. All right. But he looked at it and said, wait a minute, I have a girlfriend, we want to get married. I have a mom and I want to buy her a house so she can have peace of mind. I have what I've worked on so hard just to make it this far in my life. I have no choice. I just got to keep going. I have to do the best I can and just trust the process. You don't have to be good, and you cannot judge yourself so early in the game. But once you put together a process, you follow it. One thing that will make a huge difference is to have one or two people that are your cheerleaders, the people that hold you accountable, the people that support you, that believe in you, that love you, that appreciate you, to give you feedback, and then just have fun with it. Because I'm sure you sound pretty good, Rana. If we put you on audio right now, if you say, hi, my name is so-and-so, I'm sure we'll get to know you and we'll be like, yeah, sounds perfect to me. We wouldn't say, no, you're right. Hell no, get out of YouTube. No, you don't belong there. No way.
Yeah, I want to use this example because Olga is actually a realtor that was afraid to be on YouTube. Okay. She came from Russia. She did not want to share her success story in America online. And I'm like, Olga, I totally get it. My mom's from Romania during communism. She doesn't talk about success either. And a lot of people need to hear your story. A lot of people need to see you online to do business with you so that you can help them. And she finally had clicked. And her son helped her a little bit, and she started doing some videos. And she'll tell you her videos weren't great in the beginning, just like mine weren't great. And right now she has 459 subscribers. It's not a huge subscriber count. However, she shares these videos on social media, and people are like, Olga, unbelievable. Look at how far you've come with these videos. She had an accent, like most Americans have an accent, right? We all came from somewhere. And so it's okay to just start sharing. And now Olga actually has a podcast, and she's interviewing some top people across the country. And I'm so proud of her because she overcame that fear and she just went for it. And her business is booming because she went into video. So that's just one example. I love sharing her story because she really started from nothing on video and took it to the next level. So let's keep going here. And let's pop into this. This is a great resource for you all, okay? Now, Ben Azadi, he went into this program called Think Media with Sean Cannell. And if you start following Sean Cannell, I went to his to his event, and I met all of these amazing YouTube stars. I recommend you follow his channel. He gives great advice on how to do YouTube. Like really, he's focused on YouTube. So check this out. He's got 3 million subscribers on his YouTube. Check him out. I'm working on getting him to come talk to our community as well. I actually met him. We had a great conversation. He wants to help a lot of realtors. So we're going to try to bring him on as well. But in the meanwhile, you can follow his channel and start learning all the different techniques. Now let's jump into YouTube thumbnails. Making a YouTube thumbnail is easier than you think. And all you got to do is go to Canva. You go to Canva and you do a search for YouTube thumbnails, just like I did here. I went to Canva, I did YouTube thumbnails, and I see a bunch of templates. Look at this: maximize your earnings, online consultation, 10 tips to get clicks, breaking news, great thumbnails. But then it gets better. You can search for real estate thumbnails. Check this out. They already have templates for you ready to go. All you got to do is edit the text, edit the picture, put your photo in here, and you're off to the races. I can't make it any easier, folks. Canva is giving you all these thumbnails. This is literally what I do. I'm telling you what I do, and it works. You go to Canva, you grab an image, you edit it, you use it. It'll change the number of views you have, like that. That's simple. So let's say you want to use a template. You go customize this template. So I chose this one, the most attractive thumbnail. Boom. I come in here. I swap out this gentleman with my photo, and now I'm the most attractive thumbnail. And then boom, I've got this thumbnail that it can go up on my channel. And not only that, but if I like the thumbnail, I can share it on all my social media and put a link back to my YouTube video. Talk about getting views. Sharing your YouTube videos on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your LinkedIn, on your different platforms with a link back, that's going to drive up the traffic. Okay, so let me know if I went too fast there. It's pretty straightforward. You go to Canva, you download the template, you create a thumbnail. How many people feel like they can go into Canva, grab a real estate template, and use that template for a video? Maybe just even for a property video. Right? Yes, pretty simple, right? So that's kind of like one of your little pieces of homework. If you've got a channel and you've got a video up there, go get a video thumbnail, upload the thumbnail, and just that alone is going to make your channel look more professional. It's going to help you get more views. Awesome. Monica says the linking back lost me. So Monica, what I mean by that is you create a thumbnail, you upload it to your YouTube video, and then every video you have on YouTube has a link. And you take that link and you post it on your Facebook and say, go watch my video on YouTube. That's simple. Rana says, are they in the paid version? It's a good question. I am pretty sure that they're in the free version. The paid version of Canva, by the way, is only 120 bucks a year. Well worth it. Tim says, yes, thumbnail, upload and share thumbnail on social with link, post link, right? Yes. Haiti says, I don't know how to use Canva. Haiti, we did a training on Canva last week, and I'm going to be doing more trainings on Canva. So if you want the Canva training, just text Canva. And let me see if there's any other questions. No, we're looking good. YouTube playlists, a little more advanced, everybody. Once you have several videos on YouTube, you're basically going to start organizing them. Maybe you have a playlist for your properties. Maybe you have a playlist for your education. And by the way, everybody, don't put Canva in the Zoom chat. Text the word Canva to 516-400-4161. Mari, if you could put that in the chat for everybody. Awesome. So check it out. Ivan Estrada has a playlist, and he's got various different playlists. Once you've got more than 10 videos, I would say, you want to start organizing playlists for your users to see a long list of videos. What's a playlist? Think of a music playlist. You listen to one song, then you listen to the next song, then you listen to the next song. Same thing with YouTube. You organize a playlist so they can watch one video, then another video, then another video, and they're all related. Next, let's look at Ben's playlist. He's got a playlist for digestive health, for detox health, for immune system health. And again, Ben is a great guide. Go subscribe to his channel, see how he's doing everything. YouTube
One
Shorts.
thing,
Go ahead.
yeah, one thing about playlist. So the name of the game at YouTube is attention. The idea is that people, when they go to your video, that they want to hang out a little longer. So instead of doing, let's say, if you want to do a video that lasts perhaps 30 minutes, where you're going to cover like the top 10 tips on how to prepare to buy a property and never look back, or the top 10 tips on the negotiating. You can even copy from another creator like Ryan, just literally what he said, write it out, and you say it, because you have a completely different audience than what he does. And instead of doing a long video, you just break it down into chapters where you say, oh, great, this is what I'm going to cover with you today. The next one, here's part 2. The next one, here's part 3. Now you have one long conversation broken down into little pieces. Now you have yourself a playlist. That's when I make people want to hang out and stay longer and watch every single video, because they're getting such huge value. That's one great way to use your playlists.
I love it. YouTube Shorts, everybody. YouTube Shorts are the vertical videos that exist. So look here on Ben's channel once again. He's got YouTube Shorts with vertical videos. The difference, they're shorter videos. They're vertical. How long should the videos be? Perfect, Rana. So there's different criteria. Some of the videos I have on YouTube, they say between 8 to 12 minutes is ideal. But if you're doing monetization, like you're an advanced user, you want to go as long as you can, because you're going to have ads playing throughout and you'll make more money. YouTube Shorts are going to be way shorter. They're going to be about, I think, a minute. I got to double check that. But they're, in comparison, it's 1 minute versus like 8 to 12 minutes. Okay. YouTube Live, some people go live, like Ben says, hey, ask me questions live. And you can stream these. Yeah, perfect. Maria says maximum 59 seconds for shorts. Thank you, Maria. And Maria, yes. Maria says, once your listing sells, do you have to take the video down, or can you mark it as sold? I would keep it up. Just like Maria Babayev kept that video up and she got another buyer from it, right? You can do live videos where you let people ask you questions. That's a really great way to get engagement. YouTube SEO, extremely important. How do you get these videos to rank really well on the search engines? So you must have these items. You can take a screenshot of this. Number one, you should have a title and a description for the video. It should be catchy. You should have a call to action like visit my digital card, subscribe to my list, visit my website, download my guide to home buying, download my guide to home selling, something that's going to capture their email address. You're going to have a subscribe link. Then you're going to have timestamps for all the different parts of the video. This is a little more advanced, everybody, but I want you to know about this, because without some of this, you can't go next level. You should also use YouTube technology, which I'm about to talk about. TubeBuddy, vidIQ, these are great apps. You should use hashtags, and you should always put all your social media in the bottom of every video that you create, so that they can follow you, not just on YouTube, but on Instagram, LinkedIn, etc.
I just got a great question. You can do audio where you just put in a slideshow of pictures or videos, and you can just narrate it. That's also beautiful. A lot of people love that, especially if you get a quality microphone. You want to sound like really sexy and say, here's an amazing house by the beach. Or if you want to sound like, all of that makes a difference. People might love your voice, might love your accent too. So maximize it, like really take full advantage of it.
Listen, this training I'm doing right now, my team is going to take this training and they're going to put it up on YouTube. And it's just a bunch of slides, right, with me speaking over them. So let's keep going here. This is what a really good YouTube description will look like. So notice this is one of Ben's. He has his free fasting book where they can go sign up for his free book. He's got the link to subscribe. He's got the overview of what you're going to cover in this video. He's got the timestamps. And then on the next screen, and you can take a screenshot of this. On the next screen, he's got his hashtags, his affiliate links, his social media links, and his podcast links. This is why I say follow Ben, because Ben is amazing at following the structures. This is a well-structured video. All his videos are well-structured. Go look at one of them. You will get the idea. It's the same thing, rinse and repeat. And he's following the same structure that all the top influencers are using. And we're following the same structure that Ben is following and all the top influencers are using. So you should just follow this structure because I just saved you weeks, if not years, of figuring this stuff out. So I'm going to show you one more time. Give this to your assistant. Tell them to do it this way. You got all of this. You got the overview, the timestamps, the hashtags, the follow links, the subscribe links, and a disclaimer. You're good to go. Check out Tristan Ahumada. Tristan Ahumada is the CEO of Lab Coat Agents. He's got an amazing YouTube channel as well. He follows a lot of the same structures that we follow. Look at his. He's got contents. He got description. He's got his social media links, his hashtags. Same structure, everybody. Everybody's following the same structure. YouTube is also evergreen, meaning you can repurpose it for multiple platforms. What does that look like? Well, you make a video, and I call it vlogging at this point, video blogging. You make the video, you repurpose it, meaning you share it on Facebook, then you share it on Instagram, then you share it on LinkedIn, then you might share it on TikTok, you might put it on your blog, you might put it on your website, you might put it on your Instacart, but you got all of that from one video. You know what I love to do with videos? I have my team cut them up into multiple pieces of content. And now I can get 80, if I wanted to, I could have 80 to 100 pieces of content just from this training today. That's leveraging my time. YouTube Tech. TubeBuddy teaches you how to get more results with your YouTube channel, what hashtags to use, how to optimize further. vidIQ also helps you track analytics and helps you take it to the next level. Now, I only recommend these two services if you're starting to get involved heavily in YouTube. Okay, so the last three parts of this training I just gave you, the hashtagging, the descriptions, the keywording, the vidIQ, the TubeBuddy, that's really advanced YouTube, but it works, right? So if you're going all in, that's the stuff you're gonna strive to do, is have all of that in place. We will be sending a recording of this. We're pretty much on time. So this was a 1-hour training. Step one, everybody, set up your YouTube channel if you don't already have it set up. If you're one of our clients and you did the digital optimization, we already set up your YouTube channel. Step number 2, upload a welcome video. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Alex Montalenti. Step number 3, upload some videos, or if you already have videos, put in some thumbnails. Go to Canva, create an attractive thumbnail, re-upload the video. Step number 4, start inviting people to your channel. Get more subscribers, get more views, right? If you have any questions, feel free to email us at hello@realgrader.com. We work on a lot of YouTube channels. We probably did 25,000 YouTube channels in our business for different realtors, real estate professionals, mortgage professionals, you name it. And finally, I'm on a mission, everybody, in case you haven't noticed. Mario and I just came from a big event. We spoke on stage, 5 different sessions for EXPCon. We're going to be speaking at the National Association of Realtors. We want to bring these easy-to-use trainings to the real estate industry. And we're on a mission to get to 1,000 reviews on Google. We just hit 835. If you have not given us a 5-star review, this is the only thing we ask for in this training. We're not selling you anything. We're here to provide value. We want to up your game. We want to take you to the next level with your real estate business. We're doing trainings every Friday exclusively for VIPs like you. And all we ask for in exchange, go to realgraderreviews.com or scan this QR code and give us a 5-star review on Google. I'm going to put the link in the chat. It's realgraderreviews.com. If you would be so kind, just take a few minutes if you haven't done it already. Click on the link, give us a 5-star review, tell everybody how great these trainings are, and we are going to keep promoting this. We are going to keep doing this every Friday. And feel free to give us feedback. You know, anything that you loved about the training. What was your biggest takeaway today? I'd love to know. What are you going to take action on? This was a lot of information. And I encourage you all to start using YouTube. Even if it's your first video, even if it's just a welcome video, even if it's just creating your channel, but start leveraging it in your business. It's going to give you confidence. It's going to give you the ability to practice speaking in front of people, which is going to improve your listing presentations, which is going to improve your communication skills, which is going to improve your ability to communicate your value to your customers. Mario, anything to add?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that the one thing we didn't mention that I want to add here, it's one of the lessons we ourselves had to learn, which is that you can't do everything. So select what is going to be the area that most excites you about this video production project. Whether it is you talking, whether it's you writing a story and then reading it over the videos and the pictures, whether it's you walking around and showing people so they can learn more about the properties or the areas, and then get yourself a team that's going to support you with the other things so that you don't get tired and you actually enjoy the process. So do the thing you love the most about this production, and then have a team that will support you with the rest. Whether it's somebody that's internal working with you at your office, or if you get a virtual assistants, but make sure that you do the thing that you do enjoy the most, so you don't get burned out.
Yeah, and speaking of that, this is the thing that I enjoy the most. And I was talking to Mario this morning. I love ending my week on Fridays, just doing a training like this, where I put together some amazing content. I help take you all to the next level. And we're excited that every week we're going to bring something new, right? So, I mean, we're doing YouTube. Next week, we're going to do Canva again. Um, I love Monica says, do the topic of how to hire a VA. I love that. We have something on that, and how to document, how to create SOPs, how to record processes for virtual assistants. So if you have ideas for topics, feel free to text us and let us know, or email us at hello@realgrader.com. This is my passion project. I'm really excited to just continue to bring next level coaching, social media coaching, video coaching, mindset coaching. We're talking about in a couple of weeks, we're going to do a mindset training on really how to expand your mindset around where you can go with your business. Personally, Mario knows this week we had a major breakthrough for our mindset. We thought we were capped. We were like, we're here. And we're like, we want to go there. And a lot of people in the team were like, we don't know if we can go there. We think we're pretty much maxed out. And we broke through that completely. We created magic. We surprised ourselves. We went to the next level. So I believe all of you are amazing. Just for the fact that you're coming on a training like this on a Friday shows your drive, your initiative, your passion. You could have just gone to chill on the beach. You could have just gone to chill in front of the TV. You could have gone to have lunch, but you got on a training to learn more, to take your business to the next level. So don't just take this information and let it go in one ear and out the other. Take this information and take action, and take action over perfection. So I thank you all for being here. If you get a chance, give us a 5-star review. If you already gave us a 5-star review, thank you so much. I read those, and that makes my weekend. It literally makes my weekend reading all those reviews. And you can only really review us once, which is beautiful. So thank you so much. I appreciate you, Abby. I appreciate all of you giving us reviews and staying till the end. We got 50 people on the call still. You rock. You really do rock.
And we're gonna be launching all of our trainings in another platform where it'll be much more organized. You won't need to ask, are you guys sending the recording? You'll just go back and retake it whenever you want. You'll be able to send us your questions and comments. It'll be a much more organized. You get much more value. And for those folks that want to bring in their folks, you'll have a way to bring them in as well. So it's only going to get better, friends.
Yeah, and Asmita, that's a great question. You can tell your friends to text that same phone number if they're realtors, and they should text the word training, and they can join into the training. And we'll send them the link. Thank you, Svetlana.
Thank you.
Ben. Awesome, everybody. Have a great weekend. I hope you had a great, happy Halloween. And I'm looking to relax a little bit after 4 days at a trade show. And we're going to National Association of Realtors next weekend. We'll see you in Boston if you're going to be there, but we will be on the call next Friday doing another training. Have a great weekend, everybody.
All right, everybody. Ciao.